Morning guys, Nick here again. So it is Friday, my favourite day to vlog, as you guys know. Just in the lift, I actually went to work, had to come back, just wanted to grab my camera. Wouldn't be a Friday without doing some filming. This morning, got a few more clients, then I'm gonna head over. I'm getting a little exhaust modification done to the Golf, so gonna do that and then train while that's getting done. So I'll explain more of that as we go, but welcome to the vlog, let's do it. So just pulling up at the exhaust place now, guys. Just on the corner here. So cars dropped in, said it would take about 2.5 hours. So got a few cars to do, but that is okay. So I'm gonna get a coffee. I've got a couple of clients to respond to from Thursday's check-in. It's now Friday. And then we're gonna train. So I wanna do some legs. I've actually been quite enjoying doing a quad or a hamstring focus and then doing either chest or shoulders at the end of it, and then I alternate that. So kind of do, say, quad and chest, and then hamstring focus and shoulders the next workout. So I'm gonna stick with that. I'm a bit lost now. I think I'm going this way. Kind of walking down this spooky alleyway here. Got no idea where I am. I'm thinking a quad dominant leg workout. Hopefully my hip goes okay, and then some shoulders, so some pressing and some side raises today should do it. Yep, this is the end. Completely lost. We've got the gym up through here, coffee shop here, which is apparently pretty good. Thank you.
You're so welcome, enjoy.
And that was one serious long black. Quite an enjoyable coffee there, probably a 9 out of 10. So Coffee Brothers there in Mona Vale on Sydney's Northern Beaches. So this is the gym we're at. It's a big chain of gyms. Quite a large gym, quite a good gym. Again, working around this hip injury. So starting off with some shoulders. Not many gyms that I use now have this side delt machine, so it's always good. Whenever I see it, I'm always on it. I love the way it takes the forearm and the grip out of it, and you can just really focus on the side delts and solely driving up and using those as much as possible. Then moving into my staple go-to exercise for shoulders, for pressing, is an overhead single arm dumbbell press. We did 3 sets of 12 there. This day we worked on majority of quads. I didn't film my leg press. Sorry about that, guys, but we got some single leg extension. These are brutal. You can even hone in a little bit more, really focusing on pushing through the hip and the leg you are doing down towards the pad and getting even more activation through the quad that you're using. So on that set, it was the right leg there. We did a little bit of hamstrings, just did some Romanian deadlifts here. Took them kind of easy, just 60 kilos, nothing crazy. 3 sets of 15 just to get a little bit of blood flowing in the hips and through the glutes. And then finished off with some seated hamstring curls, which the machine was a bit sketchy. You'll see here the bolt kept coming loose, but all in all, pretty decent workout. Had a sauna after it, and then went and picked up the car. So I'll let the footage roll for the rest of the vlog. This bolt here basically sets the height where your feet come over, keeps popping out. So it's only a matter of time before it causes me injury, so I'm just going to do one more set and call it a day. So guys, home now, just chilling. It's about 4 p.m. Picked up the car, really happy with how the car's going. It's a little bit throatier, so it's a little bit deeper. It certainly kind of pops and backfires a little bit more, especially through the gear changes. The cutest dog, guys. I'm such a dog person. I've always had dogs growing up. We had a border collie, like a sheepdog, full of energy. Used to, literally, my dad would go for a 10 or 14k run, and it would go with him. He could ride his mountain bike, and it would follow him through the trails as well. And then I had a chocolate Labrador, so two bigger dogs. She was great. She was a little bit overweight, but she was just one of the best dogs we ever had. Just a nice cuddly dog, good to always come home to. And now we've got Louie, little Louie. So the first small dog I've ever owned. But honestly, these Frenchies, pugs, staffies, they've all got tons and tons of character. So he's an amazing dog. Even just 5 minutes ago, he's running around in circles. Now he's just pretty much just falling asleep on my lap here. So I love it. Waiting for the PS to do an update. Big day today. Got a few days before Alice and I move into our new place, so I'll show you guys it now. Who remembers this song? Living it up. So there you have it, guys. That's the apartment. It's 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's on the upper floor of this building we quite like, and you can looks out over to the ocean side, which we're pretty happy about. A little bit further away than our current one, but still close to work and still perfect for Alice to get to work and us to hang out in the same suburb. Pretty cruisy weekend, which is quite nice. But the last few weekends, as you know, with the wedding and then the honeymoon, not super stressful at all, the honeymoon, but it's just nice to kind of get back into the swing of things and take it quiet this weekend and pack for the move, which we get the keys on Monday. We're at the dog park. Yes! Dog beach. Let's roll, everybody.
Slow, huh?
The tides are nice and low. Or high. Is that high or low? Do I even live? Gotta lock the car up.
Get it, Larry.
Had a nice coffee and pastry with my mum and dad. Last night we saw Hidden Figures, which is a new movie. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. I'll let Alice tell you more about it in a second, but I liked it. I'm going to give it just over 4.25 out of 5. I reckon that's good. That's probably one of my highest ratings so far, and I think I've done 3 on the channel, so yeah, not bad. It was about a 1960s
yes
NASA space movie. 3 hidden figures being females.
3 female mathematicians.
Mathematicians, yes.
That basically kick butt, break down walls and hierarchy at NASA. And
it's good.
Yeah, it was
really good.
It was a good lesson in.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, in inclusion, and also just reflecting on how far we've come.
And it wasn't too spacey. I don't love my sci-fi.
Space movies aren't
spacey. Well, yeah, anything space is sci-fi, isn't it?
No, that's science fiction. Space is reality.
Sorry for all you Star Wars fans out there. You're all just unsubscribed. Recommend seeing it. I feel like it was out in the US about 4 months ago though, but it doesn't matter.
Also, the movie is good because it shows you how far we've come in terms of human rights since the 60s, but there's also still lots of work to do.
Yes. Yes.
Good to keep that in mind as we go about our lives.
And today we are driving now to the shops. We're gonna look for, as you guys saw yesterday, got the new apartment. We settle on that tomorrow, so during this week we're gonna kind of take some things up there and start moving in slowly as the week goes on. So we've got to work obviously, but we're gonna get some homewares today. Some little bits and pieces, and I'll show you guys what we get. Nearly at the shops. 2 weeks married. We've made it. And I love you more than ever.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks. It's pretty good. This time 2 weeks ago, just let you all know, we're waking up from the wedding.
Being hungover.
Still flying home. We're pretty hungover. It's amazing though, you can, I personally find on big events like that, you can really step up and drink a lot more. I know this is a fitness channel, but I'm telling you, on big events, I can tend to drink more, and it's adrenaline. Yeah, you just feel good. Obviously, we had a fair bit of water and a lot of food too, so that might have helped. But yeah.